job. Next up, we have Chris Putro on the comedy side. Chris Putro is a volatile man, and he will kill you if you guitar.
You want to know what my name really is? You just ask me. It's cool afterwards.
Alex,
it's cool. Thank you.
Oh, it's Alex. I bet, man.
It's cool, dude. It's cool.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Alright, let's hear some noise in here.
Yeah!
Alright, I'm a little amped tonight. I just had Red Bull for the first time in 8 years. Because I thought it was douchey, but apparently it's not.
Sorry.
Hey, let me just start with this. Anybody who was here last week, the first musician that came up was this guy, and he had his family with him, and then they all had to leave right away so Jason Thomas could come up and do his bit about strangling chicks while having sex with them. We had a discussion about how old the girl was. Some thought she was carrying a beer, some thought she was 12. She was 15. I added the guy on MySpace. I found out she's 15.
Yeah.
Now, he thinks I added him because I liked his set, but it's actually because of the 15-year-old hot daughter with the green hair. I'm just going to string him along for like 3 years until she ripens on the vine there and pick her off. Yeah, alright. Jason Thomas, he didn't say he was here. He didn't sign up. He can't do a strangling thing. Speaking of rough sex, let's get to this. I got a bunch of random stuff in my head here. I'm all antsy. Rough sex. These gay Orthodox Jewish guys, when they're getting fucked from behind, I like how you walked across the camera and laughed. That's a perfect sound effect. In a good way. I don't mind you walking across as long as you're laughing. When gay Orthodox Jewish guys are getting fucked from behind, do they like to have their little curls pulled?
Yes.
Do they? Just kind of a rhetorical question, just in case, you know, in this economy I might lose my job, I might run out of money, I might have to resort to fucking rabbis and yes. I just want to know if this is kosher. I don't know if that's the word for it. I'm sure it's prescribed in the Bible, but I'm just too lazy to look. What else? Speaking of Jews, Bernie Madoff. I know that's an old story, but I've had some new thoughts on this. Bernie Madoff. I love the fact that almost everybody that invested with him was a Jew. Because they just assume that Bernie Madoff is a Jewish guy and that he's shrewd with money. Usually that's a good assumption to make, but all these celebrities, like Sandy Koufax, Dodgers pitcher, he's one of the guys that lost like thousands of dollars with, I love this. He's one of the guys that lost thousands of dollars with Madoff, and I guess he just assumed that yes, all Jewish guys are shrewd with their investments, but no, they're not. Obviously, two examples. Number one, Bernie Madoff was not. Number two, Sandy Koufax was not. You fucking Jew. I'm just making Jewish jokes. This is all just free form. I didn't really prepare this stuff. What else? What else am I? We always criticize the guys who come up. What else was I going to talk about? You like this hot weather we've had? I've loved it. How about this weather, guys?
Yeah.
I loved it. 100 degrees. I'm outside.
Awesome, dude.
I'm outside eating lunch outside on Monday. Nobody else is out there. All these pussies in Hollywood are afraid of the hot weather. I grew up in Philly, East Coast. We love that kind of weather. East Coast, fuck yeah.
Yeah, East Coast, where it's cold.
Well, it's not cold. It's hotter. East Coast is hotter than LA for most of it, half the year. Yeah, but what I like about like the first heat wave of the year, like always in April, is all the hot girls are out, like wearing their shorts and their tank tops showing the skin and everything. And I always like to celebrate that first heat wave by just going out in my car, like I'm at a Van Halen on or something, beautiful girls, just driving around LA, watching the girls, and having a good car wank. Because, you know, there's so many things you can't do in your car anymore. You can't talk on your cell phone, you can't, text message. But the car wank is one thing you can still get away with. Especially because that first day of spring, the cops are all doing it anyway. So, I don't know about you. For me, nothing says springtime. It's like being stopped at the intersection of Highland and Franklin, having a 12-year-old tourist girl with giant jugs walking across your path, not realizing that you're just making a big, gooey sexual load in your pants. That for me is springtime. Gooey sexual load. Yes, that's what I said. I just coined that right now. I love that perfect appreciation. Thank you. Let me finish on this one. I saw this in the news today. This pissed me off. This woman was on a plane from Houston. It was a 1-hour flight from Houston to someplace in Texas. She, the light comes on, turbulence, fasten seatbelt. She gets up anyway, has to go to the bathroom. While she's in the bathroom, the plane like drops a couple thousand feet. She gets jostled flies in the air, her head goes through the ceiling. This is true. Head goes through the ceiling of the bathroom. She breaks her neck and her back. And they have to, you know, lie her down in the aisle for the rest of the flight. And I'm thinking it's about fucking time. For me, you know, people complain about all problems with flying, like, you know, security and everything. For me, the most aggravating thing is these fuckers who have to keep getting up to go to the bathroom because they can't keep it in. Climbing over people, standing in the aisle, flushing the fucking toilet all through the night when I'm trying to sleep on an overnight flight. They piss me off. I've flown 14 and a half hours nonstop. I don't have to take a piss. And I'm an alcoholic. Somebody like this, look, if you don't want to have to use the bathroom, number one, take a fucking piss before you get on the plane. Number two, don't drink 8 fucking beers in the airport bar and 3 more on the plane. My God, you incontinent. Let me get this out. You incontinent. I know she broke her neck and her back, but she is an incontinent alcoholic cunt. Fuck you straight to hell, you cunt.
You said cunt.
I did say cunt. I haven't used the C word in a while, so I'm glad I know that. I'm gonna be at the Ventura Lounge. Look, check out the flyers. I'm gonna be at the Ventura Lounge, way out in the valley, Friday night, 7:30, $10, 2 drink minimum, free parking. I heard it's not a good place, but show up and it might be better. ChrisPutro.com, MySpace.com/Chris Putro. You guys have been great. Thank you.
You rock, Chris Putro.
Thank you.
The volatile man, Chris Putro. Next up on the music side, we have Neil. So if Neil is around, please jump
Neil?
up.
Hey man, you fucking killed me. Thank you for bringing me back, dude.
Thanks.
Like
Thanks for not playing the
integrity,
guitar.
dude. Yeah, man. Like that was fucking awesome.